What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones in our Queen Daenerys Stormborn. We're now the Queen of Meereen, but we're still obviously the rightful Queen of Westeros as well. We just have to get there. Now, in the meantime, I think we can at least wear our crown. We've come of age, so we're now able to equip it. So let's go ahead and do that. This changes our picture as well. I gotta be honest, I like the other one better. I like the more slender thing we've had before. It looks actually kind of better than this because this looks like a bat almost. It doesn't actually look like a dragon, but either way, here we are now ruling Meereen. And there's a couple of things we need to do because, yeah, I have some cities and septs to give out, but I think this I will just give to new vassals. The Demon Road itself, I might actually just hold on to, probably. Yeah. The city, I don't actually want to give this to someone because then we will lose them. Yeah, they will no longer be in our court, so I kind of don't want to do that. Unless, of course, actually, there are people I could give this to. But I think it's just the city. You know what? Let's just give out the city. It's fine. We can just create a new vassal. Now, I wonder, are these Valyrian or... No. They're High Valyrian, Faith of the Seven. Interesting. And we should have... And yeah, we have a Septon here as well. Bathon. Okay. Well, anyway, other than that, we need to actually crown... I think we will... Well... No, I think we will be crowned. I think we will be crowned now because we just put on the crown. So let's do that, actually. Coronation ceremony, although now let's do it, and interesting, the time has finally come for me to be officially recognized as Queen of Meereen. In order to do this, I will need the support of the faith, but convincing authoritative members will neither be easy nor cheap. To begin the preparations, I should find a priest. Actually, we'll cancel it. Yeah, hold on, let's maybe do this not now. Let's wait for when we sit the Iron Throne, maybe. That's possible too. Okay, but we can put our crown focus here. That's fine. And a court physician maybe wouldn't be bad, now that I think about it. A designated regent is necessary as well. I would like to pick Missandei, but she might not be the right person. Grey Worm. It's actually kind of annoying with Jorah banished and Barristan dead. We don't actually have any advisors. This is a big problem. And I think this is a really good reason for why we would want Jorah back. So, where is he? My bear. Jorah, where are ya? Would you, he would actually come back. Look at this guy. He's infirm as well, so that's problematic. Yeah, I'm not going to call him. I'll just let the events do whatever happens. We'll let these guys rot in the dungeon. So, Yunkish has declared a war on Astapor. What are we going to do? Who knows? Right now, we're apparently doing nothing. Shakas of the Meereen Harbor. Why can we imprison him? He's leading a plot. Master Reznak's treason. Can you end your plot? He would. In fact, I don't want any plots. Stop plots. Thank you. I do need a spy master for this, though. I do have one. But maybe there's someone better. Eerie, you're going to be my spy mistress. Master of Coin. Heh, strong Belvas, of course. Master at Arms. Grey Worm. Probably. I'll have Grey Worm here. Hand of the King. Heh. I don't know. I actually don't know. So, and we don't have a court physician. We need a healer as well, I think. Oh well, White Walkers are still doing their thing, unsurprisingly. And Gruzda has been discovered. Mirinese, probably a pit fighter. Okay, that's excellent. And he's a commander. That seems awesome. And Missandei is slowly learning the arts of swordsmanship, even though we don't even know it ourselves. But that's fine by me. So Missandei, despite us not going with the war focus. She's still learning how to swing a sword. Missandei is special, to be sure. A young talented artist from Marine proposes to paint an iconic portrait of Ares the Mad. Yeah. No, thank you. That's not quite the one we want to be associated with. He was our father, he was the rightful king, but he was still a bit of an idiot. Maybe not just a bit of an idiot. He was an idiot. Now, either way, Cleon the Butcher has won, it seems. And he's now defending. I wonder if we can... We can't even join the war. There's nothing I can do. I can only declare an embargo war, but we have a truce. I really can't do anything. So that's kind of problematic. Okay. And there falls Astapor, it seems. War has been declared on us. There's no event text about this. Carl Yomo is over here as well. I don't know why. I don't know why, but there he is. So, New Gis, Illyria, Mantaryan, Carl Jomo, Lord of Tolos, and the Tribe of Volantene have all declared war on us to enslave Marine. Yeah. Grey Worm, I will need you to lead my troops. So, I think Ago will be needed here. And then we have Romo here. We will probably lead the center. And then we have Gruzda center as well. We have 4 commanders in the center, and then, you know, basically we have 3 on the sides, or 2 on the sides. That's fine. Okay. Well, we're not gonna be. It says we're gonna catch you 21st of the second moon. No, we're not gonna catch you. Okay, I'm gonna move to No Man's Land, and we'll see what happens. Now, some time I've been employed with Lord Friedel Grustan, but I now seek better station. He's Lazarine. No, I don't think we need him. Although, he is a decent fighter. He was a former slave. Fine. You can join my court, the Red Lamb. Actually, I think, wasn't he one of Barristan's squires? Could be. Could be, actually. Yeah. And by the way, my nose, it's amazing. I've got allergies. But anyway, that doesn't actually matter here. There is the Slavers' War. Finally, we got a message about that. After their slaughter of the freedmen of Astapor, the armies of Yunkai have gathered outside the colored brick walls of Marine. Beside them stand the legions of New Gis and fighting men from all across Slavers Bay. Yes, we saw that. Mantaryan, Illyria, Tolos, the Tolosi slingers, and obviously the Tribe of Volantene is at war as well, and even some Khal. Only the Lazarine have answered our call for aid, whilst the Second Sons and their captain have betrayed us. I thought him an ally, and I thought wrong. I will let my dragons devour him. Zaro has arrived from Qhartheen, pleading that I leave Slavers Bay, and to entice me to do so, he has offered up 13 warships. Perhaps it is time I leave Slavers Bay. Westeros will solidify if I don't act quickly, but I cannot leave my children to die. I spared the Yunkai before. I will not make that mistake again. Yeah. So, the Second Sons, Brown Van Plum, will join the Yunkai. Dario Naharis falls in love with us. And, okay, all kinds of people will declare war. Or we can leave. We will gain 100 ships. The war ends. Yunkai gets Marine. No, we will not back down. We will win this. We will win. Okay, so let's pause here. And we see that a couple of people have arrived at our court. Okay, all these children I think we are taking in. And the purebone of Qhartheen have joined against us as well. Wow. Okay. Deaths of freedmen and Unsullied continue to grow nightly, and several former freed slave women have been raped by the Sons of the Harpy before having their throats slit open. I had taken the children of several Marinese families of dubious loyalty as cupbearers in name, but hostages in truth, in hopes that would stop the killing. The killings only continue though. So this is interesting. That's why we just got all these children. And so we can kill the hostages, and honestly, what point are hostages if they're not being killed, right? And I think we're gonna go the ruthless path here. I mean, this is why I picked the war focus, really. This is why I picked the aggressive leader trait, because this is how I see Daenerys. You know, being authoritative, being rude, this kind of fits in this as well. I mean, right? Not just because you're rude, you're necessarily ruthless, but it does fit in my opinion. So we're gonna kill the hostages. We will. And there we go. Yep. We killed a 0-year-old baby. A bastard. A 10-year-old was killed. But we've got his father imprisoned still. So, you know, there's that. And then you were killed as well. Now that doesn't make you happy necessarily. Yep. But there's other issues he's worried about. He's actually more worried about the abolishment of slavery than he cares about his kid. So you know what? I don't think it's that bad. Then this guy is dead too. And you hate me as well. That's all fine. Well, anyway, there's currently 10,000 men. Illyria is fighting an army of Marinese. I don't know why you have 10,000 men, but thank you for fighting my enemies for me. I'll appreciate it. Okay, so Jeris Drinkwater has arrived at our court. Archibald Big Man. Oh my god, that's so good. I love that. Wow, look at his combat skill. Archibald Ironwood. Jeris Drinkwater as well. Now, which one was the hot one? Was it Drinkwater? Yeah, I think he was the one that was supposedly super pretty. And then we've got Quentin Martell, who has arrived as well. The Sun's son. Now, okay, this is interesting because in canon, we married Hisdazo Lorak, right? For the peace of the city. But Hisda was slain. So, there's the question, who do we marry? We still have Iri as our lover, but also Dario Naharis. We could arrange a marriage between him, except we can't. Well, that's unfortunate for you, Dario. Let's check this out. Another freedman died last night. The Sons of the Harpy strike again. These damned guerrilla fighters will destroy my army through attrition if nothing else. Not even the hostages I have taken have made them stop. Well, we did kill them as well, so. Emirni's priestess has put a plan in place to stop the killings, however, urging me to marry a noble of the city to bring peace. This would seem the wisest course of action, but Quentin Martell now stands before me. Speaking of a pact Willem Derry made with the Martells after the death of Rhaegar, I can't let my soldiers die, but the Martells are staunch allies to the Targaryens. Both of these choices are undesirable for Dario. For Dario holds the key to my heart, I see. But Aegon the Unlikely married for love, and the whole realm bled for it. What can I do? So, I cannot let more people die. These are my children. We marry Gruz of the Demon Road. Huh. Or we gain gold and prestige. Or we shall marry Quentin Martell. I'm uncertain. Sorry for the random cuts. It's just that, you know, it's my nose again. Now, oh, Cletus Iron was actually... Are you with those guys as well? No, you're at home. Anyway, so... Let me quickly check something. You have killed Hisda. Hisda has bastard children. He was 35. This guy has converted. An honorable man. I kind of like the idea of marrying Quentin Martell. But... Huh. Do I want to stay with canon here? He already has a bastard. He has a lover. Alice Lady Bright. How old is your child? 2 years. Huh. This is a tough decision. But I think we're gonna deal with this first. End the killings. We'll marry Graz. And we've got some extra gold. And we'll see what happens next. Drogon is a ravenous beast. And we will pay recompense for Drogon's actions. We'll still try and be, you know, kind. The games begin. My husband of convenience has won me peace with the Yunkish, but I have been forced to seize my wars of liberation. Such must I do to protect my children and reclaim my birthright from the usurper's line. At the gladiatorial games held in celebration of the wedding, my husband presses upon me a dish of fried locust, a local delicacy. The bloodshed has robbed me of my appetite, however. As the afternoon draws on, the pit floor is soaked by the blood of beast and man alike. After one particularly gruesome spectacle, I am tempted to leave, but with a cry, a winged monstrosity comes crashing down upon the sand. My Drogon! Many attempt to kill him, but I shall not allow them to rob me of my child. Running out onto the sand, I wonder, will he know me? Will these men listen? I am the blood of the dragon, and we become a dragon rider. Very, very cool. So, okay, you're still at my court, interestingly, and it says we have peace with the Yunkish, but that's not true. We have the Lazarene that have actually truly joined us. We'll see what happens, but we are a dragon rider for sure. So there you go. Graz is our regent, and we have fulfilled our ambition to become a dragon rider. So our next ambition would be to obtain a greater throne. I think now we want to see our house on the Iron Throne. That is our goal. And let's see what happens next. Grey Worm's still in command of our armies. And these troops will be attacked. And you have married some woman. Okay. The sea. Drogon has carried me to his lair in the bleak Dothraki Sea. I must return to my children to Meereen. Wandering through the plain, I come across a stream and trip. I feel so ill, bleeding. Between my legs, it has been so long. To go north, I must journey south. To reach the west, I must go east. To go forward, I must go back. And to touch the light, I must pass beneath the shadow. The seas must burn. We gain 70% fertility. Interesting. Okay. Now, in the meantime, Grey Worm will defend the city. And there's 16,000 men still. Now, I wouldn't quite call this peace with Yunkai. But oh well, alright. Well, maybe everyone has different opinions of peace. Okay. The wise master died on suspicious circumstances. And his new wife, or his wife, is imprisoned. Okay, 5,000 slavers killed. And the Demon Road is being sacked. Aegon of Essos has been imprisoned by Stannis the Tyrant, who still sits the Iron Throne, interestingly. Not too bad. But more people rise up against his rule. Okay. Now, Carl Jacko. I must eat. How long has it been? Ahead I spied a Dothraki scout. Drogon, I cry. To me. The great black beast swoops low and I don't know. Both rider and horse in a blaze of dark flame. As I share in the spoils of the hunt with my child, I hear the sound of hooves approach. It is the traitorous Carl Jacko, once co to my sun and stars, and 50 of his outriders. I promise his death to be long and cruel. Now, interestingly, did we just eat a person? That sounds like it. But anyways, we are no longer missing. Mago dies, Carl Jacko dies, and we gain extra men. We're no longer missing in Rash Koi. Oops, okay. Our regency has ended, and we have another 12,000 men. These we will be leading ourselves. Yes. And we will be leading them here. Hopefully not take too much attrition. Supply limit is 15k. What's the supply here? 55k. Okay, so we should be fine. The sun rises in the west and sets in the east, I suppose. I return to Marine upon Drogon's back. Jacko's Khalasar? No, my Khalasar close behind. With their aid, I shall wipe the slavers from this land and take back my birthright. But Graz stands accused of my attempted murder, and worse yet, the sweet fool Quentyn Martell has unleashed 2 of my dragons, burning to death in the process. Oh, Quentyn. Poor Quentyn. A shame, I must find a good replacement for my treacherous husband. So King Graz is divorced, and Quentyn dies. Well, that is problematic. Quentyn was killed by Rhaegal. Oh my god. This is bad. This is really bad, but at least we have 1 dragon. 3-year-old. Okay, well, interesting developments to be sure. We still have to fight. Oh, the Ghiscari have arrived. I wonder how many men they will bring. But yeah, we still have to defend our city. But for now, I'm going to have to end the episode. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time.